What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna be covering everything that we got from the Ninjago panel at SDCC. So let's talk about this. Now, the Ninjago panel for 2025 has been done already, and we have a lot of things to cover regarding from the panel itself to the Q&As and a whole bunch of confirmation stuff. So without further ado, let's begin. Now, this comes from the Brick fan who was attendee at there. So first and foremost, we of course got Vincent Talk and Kazumi Evans who were performing a canon scene where Kai was talking about his time in a land of monsters, but he's narrating it to wildfires. So that wasn't really exciting at all, but yeah. Let's see. Ninjago is coming to Roblox, so there's gonna be a tie-in game with Roblox relating to the story of Season 3 Part 2. Now, Ninjago already collaborated with Roblox with Ninjago Legends, so I can't wait to see what they have in store with Ninjago and Roblox, which I can't wait to play. And yeah, the games on there were quite fun. Let's see. There's Vincent Talk and Kazumi doing a table read of the show, which they are doing this cool kind wildfire moment where they're eating hot peppers in the style of hot ones. I quite like that. There is a script on it, which we will talk about. Alright, here's the script. I am now currently editing this video. I totally forgot about this. So here is the script. But let's continue on with this video. Season 4 announced for 2026. That has been confirmed. And this is what probably is the best media that we got so far, which doesn't say anything, but this is the new suit for season 4, which says that this suit emerges with the past, present, and future. I don't know what that means, but from this image of this concept of the new suit, or probably not, we have some ZX armor with like the hair of the unmasked ninja to like the ZX mask that we got to like probably the merch outfit from Dragon Strike Season 1. A whole combinations of past, present, and future ninja suits from the past 15 years. So I feel like the new ninja suits might be a gimmick to celebrate the 15th anniversary, and they're giving us past, present, future minifigures of the ninja to celebrate the 15th anniversary. I think that's a cool idea, but I'm not sure if this is for the new suits for season 4 or this is just a gimmick to celebrate the 15th anniversary. Yeah, merge of designs from past, present, and future. More stuff for Ninjago Legends for 2026. Can't wait for that. We are going to be exploring the merge lands, which I can't wait to see that in season 4, which they will push the ninja to more emotional places. And we, of course, got snippets about Strike of the Serpentine, which they talked about, which weren't new, I guess, but yeah. And finally, they talked about how Frack, Aaron, Sora, and Wildfire will interact with each other a lot in season 4, which I can't wait. We never saw all of them interact before, so I would love to see all of them interact a lot in Dragon Strike 6 season 4. But that's everything from the panel. But let's move on to the Q&A questions. Now, one of them is thought process of thinking for new elements, mix things up with the merge. Writers wanted to be unstable. Bringing back past villains? No answer, but yes. Keep watching the show. Dareth story? Anything is possible with Ninjago. Chima is canon. Nexo is not one of the realms. There was no 1 year time skip. So, there is a follow up question to this, but let's get to it. But why is there red in Aaron's Majesty? Pay attention to the details. Are we going to see Lloyd's parents again? Not in the immediate future. What did you do to Jay's hair? Not a script decision? Nobody talking responsibility. Are we going to learn about Wildfire's parents? Not immediate part of Dragon's Rising story. They know the story but won't tell it at this moment. in time. So maybe, probably in an audiobook or comic, they might reveal it in, about Wildfire's parents, but not in the show, which is kind of disappointing. I wish we did got a backstory or something like that to learn about Wildfire's parents, not from a comic. But either way, of course, Duckbrooks, who is a fan of Ninjago and one of the LEGO ambassador networks, which he explains when Legends of Chima takes place, Chima's connection is not a priority for Dragon's Rising, which may come out in other media. No set amount of time from before and after the merge. Time wasn't explicitly established, so many people had theorized on how long the time skip was between before and after the merge, and many people had said around 2 to 5 years, which I feel like that time gap would make sense that it would take place 5 years in between before and after the merge. But there isn't really an explanation that has been established in the show. And finally, just to note, they didn't really do any 15th anniversary news or went by it very quickly and vaguely. There were nothing specific unless you count the Lloyd picture. So yeah, maybe that Lloyd picture that we saw that was a merge between past, present, and future, maybe culminating to the 15th anniversary stuff to gimmick it. And look, they got some Ninjago Legends monstrosity pins. That's kind of cute. Now, moving forward to a different source right here from Ninjago News. Ninjago Dragon's Rising Season 3 Part 2 will not release on September 4th, and instead it will come out sometime in October. That's great to know because we had theorized that the rumor release date is September 4th. Thankfully, it's not, and it is releasing sometime in October. My guess is it's probably sometime around October 9th to October 16th, which is on a Thursday, which normally Ninjago episodes would be releasing. So my bets are October 9th or October 16th. But I feel like my gamble right here is definitely October 9th. So yeah, hopefully I got that right. But if not, then whatever I just said was poorly aged badly. So yeah. There is a list. Let's see. Which we did talked about some of them. We got some of them. Like the Weekend will return in some form in 2026, which I feel like they're gonna be doing a remix, probably for Dragon's Rising Season 4 or possibly for the 15th anniversary. So yeah, more sets for Legends in 2026. Uh, Dragon's Rising will not tell the story or origin of the administrator, but Doc and Kevin have a story to tell in mind and would love to tell it someday. And we will explore the administration more in season 4. A character named Agent Donovan was teased during the signing. So, yeah. Um, Zark is a wolf from the same tribe as Knot and Rox, which that is kind of a surprise because many people had theorized that Zark is a panther, but turns out Zark is a wolf that is in the same tribe as Knot and Rox. So are they siblings? Not sure. But we will see explored previous realms, unseen realms in season 4. So that's great. Yeah, that's pretty much all of the information that we got from the panel regarding on what was of course shown and Q&As. But those were a lot to talk about, and I will do some individual videos talking about the topics that were talked about in this video. So stay tuned for the next couple of days where I talk about some of these topics from this Ninjago panel. But yeah, that's everything that was covered in the Dragon's Rising panel. What do you guys think about this? Which one was your favorite? But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys subscribe, turn on notifications whenever I post a brand new video. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!